Yeah, let's do it. It's a pretty cool 2v2 game where me and Jan had a pretty big back and forth battle, and I thought it might be cool to, you know, talk about the game for a little bit because it was kind of fun. It takes so long to load. Alright, cool. Alright, so we have this guy, red, zerg, gray garage, blue terran, me, teal terran, Jan, purple zerg. Starts off pretty easy, you know. So the guy to watch in this game is this red zerg. Good luck, have fun, be sexy. Let's see, he's doing a... What's that? An overlord, he's no extractor trick. Jan's going 10 pool. He's got a couple of zergs coming out, being droning. Let's see how his scout is going. Making a thingy, barracks. Going for speedlings. Extractor spawning pool. The first assault. Actually, I didn't even notice that this was attacking me because it's almost the same color. So I actually lose an SCV, which is pretty stupid, but anyway. So he's doing 2 racks. No gas yet. I don't have any gas either. I'm going for fast expand. Doesn't seem like there's much threat coming on from Zerg, who is double extractoring. I wonder if that means he's gonna go for mutalisks or roaches. Probably mostly mutalisks. Oh, and we have double refinery from the Terran as well. And let's see what Jan's doing. Speed it up a bit. Researching speed for zerglings. By now he really should have expanded or something with this build. I don't know why. But anyway, here come the scouts on my second barracks. At the moment, let's have a look at the army. Everyone is pretty much even at the moment, except for me. I spend a lot of eco. Alright, here we go. First poke by red. Oh, and he's not even noticing. He's getting free hits from Jan, which is pretty ridiculous, because he actually had more zerglings. And I have successfully avoided the zerglings with my command center, which is nice. And then your crazy garage is pulling back. It's gonna get smashed by the zerglings. We're around 5 racks. Bringing up 1 gas only. Here's Jan coming in, take out Red's Expo. It should be able to be taken down pretty good. Cancelled. Done. Nice job. Poking the ramp, it's blocked off, he's got to pull back. Here we see a spire being made by Red. Looks like he's going to do some Mutalisk harass. And tanks and siege on the way from blue. As we look at the resources, we have a serious lack of SCVs from both of the zerg players. My expo is starting to get up and running soon. And I'm making my third expo. Greedy. Greedy, greedy. At this point, it would probably have been possible for me and Jan to break this and kill him because the red has nothing at the moment. But we decided not to for some reason. This is why scouting is always good. And now all these Mutalisks are being made. 9 Mutalisks. And we don't really have that much anti-air. Speed up. Okay, here come the Mutalisks. We haven't seen them yet. And they haven't expanded. As they come into my expo natural, take down my turret. Here come these marines. Will they make it in time to save the expansion? The answer is yes. And I have my gold running now. Seems like there's no more hope for the muties. As the marines come and take them out, they go towards Jan's base, where he should have already put down spore crawlers, but too late. His queen goes down. Rebuild stuff in my main natural. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, now blue is expoing out. Don't know why he put that bunker there. It's not in a very good position. I should at least put it somewhere around here. Now the muties are just kind of chilling. And Jan army. Let's have a look at the army value. Just doing a run by. Planetary fortress morphing in. I should have been able to take it down, but Mutalisks harassing the gold. It's kind of bummer, to be honest. Come the marines to save it. They run away. Get thrown off. This guy doesn't have enough armies at the moment. They're really starving right now. But I don't know why my teammate hasn't expanded either, because he should be able to. Instead, he's been making a lot of zlings. If he expanded, then we would have had a big advantage already. But at the moment, trying to macro up. Nice APM. Alright, see some movement from red, and blue is moving out with him. Here comes their assault on my gold expo. So unit makeup 01 and 0001. Oh, banelings busting us. Bad baneling micro. Damn, lose all my marines. Gold explodes down. All of my SCVs get smashed. It's looking pretty bad for Team Jan Joey. He's attacking the missile turrets. At the moment, there is no army to speak of, except for these 17 Marines. I'm forced to abandon my natural expo. And here we are in wait. Bam! Dead. Army value of Jan is totally smashed. And blue is getting stronger and stronger as he has another expo running right now. The income tab. For surprisingly, I'm still making just as much money as blue is. Here comes my Thor. We really should pull back before we have enough to break the tank siege. Breaking the tank siege is very important right now. And Red is taking an opportunity of this sieged moment to take out Jan's natural expo on the top right here. Boom, it goes down. And he starts an expo. And blue pulls back and we catch them unsieged and pretty much roll over their whole army. But I have no idea why Jan walked by like that and let all the Marines kill him. Poopy. Here come the muties to harass. Doesn't seem like they know which way they're going. And we see their gold expo come up and go for their muties. But they run away. Damn muties being fast. And here we go. We must take out this bottom left expo which has just come out. Red must be hurting by now. Okay, we're taking out this expo and then begin to move out. And we try to pull back, but Red has very smartly blocked us off at this juncture and taken out my entire army. And once again, things are not looking good for me and Jan, even though he has now got infestors coming. And another expo is coming up here. At the moment, we are pretty much even. Both of our teams only have one running expo. And it's kind of interesting, even though I have only one expo, I'm still able to mine much more than blue is at the moment just because of the SCV count. But this is the same for red. Oh, down goes the fungal. That is a killer for his marines. And if those tanks move in any further, they're gonna get smashed. Dropping the Thor on the tank. Unfortunately, it's too much damage for the Thor to handle. Once again, the natural is in danger. Okay, boom, boom, boom. What you wanna do? Infestors. And they pull back again. In my opinion, it's kind of a waste of infested Terrans, but you know, it's okay. Here comes red. All of his drones mining out the bottom left as much as he can, possibly. He must be out of money by now, if he has to resort to this. But he's got it running. I retake the gold in the ball in the middle, and let us see the army value. 79, 49, 40, 85. This army, I'm sure if he got some upgrades it would have been much harder to fight. Oh, and look at this. 5 spine crawlers. He must really want to protect that expo. Alright, here come the speedlings, trying to do some damage. But I'm not sure if it was a good idea or not. And here I come with a medevac. But Blue's army is looking quite ridiculous at the moment. And I cannot... Can we see it coming? We cannot see it coming. And here it comes. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm forced to run the hell away. From the middle. This is a pretty scary army right now. But it's pretty good that, you know, the scans are being wasted. And one infestor makes that alive. There was a failed medevac drop just then. Because of these banelings just waiting for the medevac. If you just want to have a look at it. I'll follow the medevac over. I'm trying to take out as many banelings as possible with my marines, but one marine to one baneling is actually pretty good already, but I don't have enough, so back to the battle. It seems like Jan is not able to take his expansion very seriously at the moment. And here they come. Fungal. Great fungal by Jan. And able to take down most of his tanks. It's still anyone's game right now. Wow. Only 4 marauders remaining in 1 tank from that assault. People are hurting. Not much money coming in. Income is pretty much even except for Jurgerman's measly 300 minerals, but it's okay. Seems like we're still holding on. Another army coming from Blue, trying to take the gold expansion in the middle. And normally this, I would actually put the siege tank a bit further up here so you can see more. And this one is very exposed right now. It could be taken out very easily by a sneak attack on the right if you scout it correctly. And let's see how these infestors are doing. He does not see the infestors. Shield. Oh, what's that? What are the infestors doing? They're just kind of chilling. And here comes my army. And I have vision of his tanks and he does not have vision of mine. Infestors are dying. He's forced to pull back. Where's Jan's stuff? Jan, his infestors are over here being kind of silly. Still, the income right now, my income has lowered a bit, and blue and red's income has started to peak, which is not looking good for us, to be honest. But he just made a lot of infested terrans for no reason, to let them die. Or maybe, anyway. Here come Red's suicide attack. I'm not sure what you're gonna do. Oh, here they come. There seems like their army is a lot bigger here, but they have to take me out in a siege position. There's no way this Terran army is going to be able to defeat that much enemy. But here comes my planetary fortress. Hopefully it's going to be made good. I have no idea why blue just opened up a medevac drop there. And boom, the reinforcements have come in, and I hold the Gold Expo. Meanwhile, red has started a third expansion and another hatchery here in the hopes of macroing up a bigger army. But with their army gone, we're able to take out blue's Gold Expo. And this forces them to leave the game. At this point, me and Jen both thought we've won, but look at this. All these banelings are going to smash my army so hard when they come together to fight. And at the moment, they have a couple of more expos than we do. And Jan's income is seriously lacking at the moment. Okay, let's fast forward a bit. So red is the only one in the game left. But he is actually very good at fighting 2-on-1. We need to take out this expo. Look at this army of death. All with all those banelings. Look at this army, little army. All the stimpak in the world couldn't do anything. Oh, they got caught so badly. And now blue has come in. But luckily for us, Jan has some roaches, and we're able to fend off the attack. Now let's have a look at the army right now. Still kind of even, although red has suffered a big setback in his army value and army numbers. This natural has already been mined out, and we're looking to expand, only we just found out that there is an expo here, which is kind of a concern because, oh, nice. It's kind of a concern because we were thinking the expo, but planetaries are always annoying as hell to fight. At the moment, it's still possible for us to lose. And I'm trying to siege out blue's expo right here. And while we're doing this, hi. Alright, I just had a little break in the break, but here we're back again. Play. And actually, what he should have done in a normal game is to pop up and snipe the SCVs down one by one so they can't repair, but it was already 1-on-2, so red probably didn't even bother to micro this out. Alright. Just a tip for all you zerg people, you really should have spread your creep like 20 minutes ago all the way to the middle. This is something red and purple Jan both did not do at all. Which I don't know if it actually works in favor for us, since both of them are zerg, then red could have actually used the added mobility of the creep to take us out better. But anyway, here this is a preemptively bad move by Jan, and we get kind of punished for it. But a good thing is that my Thor is making short work of these purple things, these mutalisks. Oh my god, just pause it for a second. Look at that. All of this crap is dead. He still has so many banelings left. There's no way this is going to survive. And I don't know why purple Jan is not able to come up. And comes up at the wrong moment. He should have just run away. And our army is decimated. Now red is having the crazy upper hand. If he just moved out and attacked us now, we would be totally gone. Even with this amount of army, there's no way I can beat that. And he comes in with even more reinforcements. But a good thing is that his income has now trickled down to less than nothing, as both of his mineral patches have been totally mined out. And Jan still has one expo, and I still have the gold expo running. It all comes down to this army right here versus this army and whatever else we've got over here. As the banelings are being morphed, it looks as if little red is about to make a final push. He doesn't even have enough, well, he does have enough to make an expo, but he has to destroy our army first before anything can happen. I go and make a command center here. Or no, just a turret. And I think actually making this turret was a good idea. It was kind of like a lure in a way. All these medevacs are helping to heal the mutalisks and all the zerg units so that they can be used. I think he sees my turret. He sees the turret, and it actually works pretty well to make him think that, oh my god, look at this. Distance mining. That is how little money they have, that he has. Here they come. They're about to attack a fake expansion. I have no idea they're actually about to come here though. Well, kinda do. Here they go into the expo, and the army moves out while we ambush the remaining stragglers here. The banelings, I guess. The banelings are left behind to die. But blue and red have dropped a doom drop and destroyed Purple's Expo. Now nobody has anything. Look at the income. Look at that. It's like nothing and nothing. He still has 900. Oh my goodness, look at all 62. 62 workers, or 60 workers just going at this. And this army of death is moving out. We both have no idea which way they're going to go. And I think what was happening here was we thought they were going for the main, but they weren't. And as I frantically try to put up missile turrets here to defend, and I kind of know what's coming for me in the expansion here, and they're about to move out. Not sure. Jan has his army here. 2 Lings, infestors. All this distance mining still going on. Not much economy coming from this side. Let's have a look at this guy's camera and see what he's thinking. Alright. He's moving out. What's this? Oh my goodness. It's a double attack. A double attack drop. My army is nowhere to be seen. There's no way. These mutalisks get taken down by the missile turrets. And this is the final battle. Destroy everything, and then we come in. Fungal goes down. Siege goes up. All my Marines are dead. Oh, that's it. That is it. Good game for everyone. Although, of course, the army value was so very similar, but he has nothing. You are good. Good game, Red. That is it. I just want to say GG. I'm pretty amazed at the length of this game. We really kicked each other's butts a lot. And there were a few points that, in the beginning of the game, if we were rushing, while Red teched, there was no way he would be able to even get all these muties out. But it so happens that things never go the way you plan anyway when you play SC2. GG.